We just saw some absolutely massive Tuna Classic burns come in, over 100 million Tuna Classic burned. Let's talk about it. All right, right here you can see the total Tuna Classic supply. You can see we saw a massive drop off in the past couple of hours. These amounts, you can see 30 million right here in this hour, another 90 million the next hour, then 17, then 7, which is a sharp difference. When you look at the hours before that, you're looking at about 100,000, a few hundred thousand. Even when we zoom out a bit, we look at the past couple days, you can see on like a 4-hour basis, this ended up coming in 123 million Tuna Classic, which is way larger than any of these other burns in here. That 123 million was massive in comparison. And when we take a look at the top Tuna Classic burners, you can see that nothing comes in here in the past couple days that comes close to that amount, which means that all that Tuna Classic burn, that did not come from Binance or someone else burning their Tuna Classic. That instead came from the on-chain transaction tax and the burn amount in that split. Now this burn is helping move our total Tuna Classic burned up nicely. We are coming close to 54 billion Tuna Classic burned, and hopefully after Binance does their Tuna Classic burn, we will be surpassing 55 billion total Tuna Classic burn, which will be another major milestone for us. As you can see, we're making slow but steady progress on our Tuna Classic burns, which is really important because over the long term, we're going to be burning more and more Tuna Classic. That requires us to get more utilities in our ecosystem. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos that I have coming up about more details about how much different utilities could actually be burning for Tuna Classic. But we can also see the Tuna Classic price is seeing a nice change. You saw obviously a couple days ago there was a massive sell-off in Tuna Classic and the overall market. But with this recent news of these different Tuna Classic burns and just some other better economic news overall, Tuna Classic is up about 3.5% over the past couple hours. So we end up peaking about 3.5% up, and right now we are sitting actively at about 2% up. So definitely some nice movement for Tuna Classic, right? This is nothing super massive, but it's nice to see us going up instead of down. Obviously, we've been on a downward trend for Tuna Classic for a while. If we shift this chart, let's go to a 3-hour chart and we zoom out here, you guys can see we have been on a downward trend for a while with Tuna Classic. It's been pretty rough for our community, if we're just totally honest. And so it's good to see some of these burns coming in. Hopefully we continue to see more and more Tuna Classic burns come in, more and more utilities come in to burn Tuna Classic, and we can see our trajectory turn around and see our price go up dramatically. However, if we want to see that, as I mentioned, we have to have these different utilities come into our ecosystem. We have to reach parity so these utilities can come into our ecosystem, and then those utilities have to be burning Tuna Classic. Now, if you want to learn more about what those utilities could actually do for our ecosystem, check out this video up here, and I'll catch you on the next one.